So I want to do a quick video on how to create an at-night lip plumper, and I get a lot of comments on my Instagram about my lips. People always like, you're filling them in too much and you look like a fish, and I just get so many funny comments. I actually think they're pretty funny when I read them myself. I have nothing in my lips right now. There's literally nothing in there. I just overline them. I do use lip plumpers, like those little devices that kind of suck your lips and make them really huge for like 3 to 4 hours. And I know some people think it's ridiculous, but I like it. But one of my favorite things, and I admit that it can look a little ridiculous sometimes, one of my favorite things to do is actually to use, every night I just use like cinnamon and I mix it with Vaseline, and sometimes I'll put like some vitamin E oil, and I use it every single night, and I swear it's slowly starting to make my lips look bigger and bigger. And there has been studies done from a lot of companies, even Too Faced actually released a lip plumper that if you use every day, your lips will become plump. So there's proof that if you use lip plumpers all the time, that you will just generally, you know, just plump up the area. And as we get older, our lips kind of start to shrivel up. I know it's sad, but it's true. And this kind of helps it from doing that. So I think that's really good. So it's really super easy. You just need to find like a little container. I got this from Muji, and I love their containers, but it doesn't need to be this one. I just like the way they look, like very sleek and cool. And usually I do mix this into another container first, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. This is the Vaseline Cocoa Butter, and this is my favorite one. And I'm just using a clean spatula, just a makeup spatula. If you don't have a makeup spatula, you can use a popsicle stick. Those work really, really well. And I'm just putting a small amount into the side of this, and you can scoop up more. I need like a lot more for this one. And you guys have seen I did one before with pigment, with like crushed blush, things that you can do with like a crushed blush, and it created like a really pretty kind of lip gloss. It's kind of like the same thing almost, but without the pigment. And I don't like to, sometimes I did use the pigment at night, but I just felt like I would see out my pillows a little bit, and I just didn't like that. And once I've gotten almost all the air bubbles out, you can see there is enough room in there to basically mix some product. And you know, I'm just gonna scoop out a nice amount because I want it to be a little more, the area to be a little bit more where I can mix. And you can see there's like a nice little hole or dip inside of there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically take some cinnamon extract, and this is the Now Essential Cinnamon Extract. I have seen Now in some pharmacies in Dubai, but generally I get it from GNC in the States, or online at drugstore.com. They have some really great essential oils and everything like that. So if you're pregnant, remember, don't use essential oils because those are not very good for the placenta of the child, so don't do that. I'm not pregnant, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this. This is the cinnamon cassia. I think cassia is just cinnamon in another language. I'm not sure, maybe it's one name, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop a few drops in there. You can see there's 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I probably shouldn't be going to 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now this stuff is strong, I have to warn you. So I recommend maybe doing 2 or 3 in the beginning and seeing how that goes. And if it's fine, then you're good. If you can add more, then add more. Now I'm just slowly mixing it, really slowly. And don't mix it next to your eyes, mix it like away from your eyes because cinnamon burns really, really, really badly. So I'm just kind of mixing this together. You want to do it really slowly. I'm mixing it a little faster than I probably should. And I can smell the cinnamon. Okay, now that had about 15 drops in it. So we're gonna test and see if that's too much. I'm going to say it is, because generally I do about 7 to 10 drops. And that's already pretty intense. So we're just gonna test this out to see how it goes. I feel it already. It burns for like the first like, it burns for like the first like, I would say 30 seconds, and then it kind of like subsides a little bit. But you can see, whew, my lips are turning really pink and they're burning really, really badly. I usually apply it with a cotton swab, not my fingers, because what will happen if you apply it with your fingers, it will take a while. So if you have contacts on or anything like that, it'll take a while to come off your fingers, and if you touch your eyes, that could be bad. But you can see my lips are slowly starting to pump. I can feel the intensity becoming stronger and stronger, and they're definitely getting a little pinker as well. So this is great to do at night. And you can see now that the burning subsided. I think it like burns for like 15 to 30 seconds, and then afterwards it feels completely fine. And once the little sensation goes away, you're left with like really kind of pretty pink lips. I have nothing on my lips other than this Vaseline, so I think it's really, really awesome. It looks kind of sexy as well, but you don't want to get it anywhere on your face because you may have red little irritation anywhere you have that on your face, so you just want to be careful with that. But I love this. You can use it every night before you go to bed or even before you go out. It's really, really fantastic, and it makes your lips look really, really sexy. So this is a quick, easy video, and this is great because a lot of brands charge like, some of them charge like $50 for a lip plumper, and this is, I mean, how much is a tub of Vaseline? And now that the burning sensation has subsided, you can see my lips are like really pink, but I have nothing on my lips other than this Vaseline, and it looks really sexy. It probably even looks better than it does usually with all my lipstick on it. So you can apply this before you get ready, or when you go out, when you just with nothing on your lips, or before you go to bed every single night. I like to use it every single night before I go to bed. So it's really, really awesome. It's very inexpensive. I mean, this probably cost total about $10, you know, aside from the container. I mean, the Vaseline is probably $3 or $4, and the cinnamon extract is $7. So it really depends on the container, really. This is awesome. I love it, and it actually works really, really well. And you can customize it. You can make it burn a lot or less. So I only put 15 drops in mine. If you if you're like one of those people who get like a thrill out of things that like hurt, you know, I know people like that, then you can put more. I'm kind of a big baby, so I only put 15 drops, and that was like too much for me. So I hope you guys enjoy this quick video, super easy lip plumper, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.